Happiness is achieved as a result of the operation of mind within ourselves. We must understand what mind is to be able to understand what happiness is. Understanding the concept of mind and happiness will help us pursue happiness in the right direction. Human beings have the body and the mind. The mind exists within the body. We perceive external information through sensory organs and express our mind outwardly through speech and actions. Conventional theories assume that mind is manifested through the brain functions of thought and memory. They almost exclusively focus on psychology manifested as perception, memory, and expression in the study of human mind. They consider the unconsciousness as being deeply ingrained in memory and the consciousness as being manifested on the surface in memory. This kind of analysis leads to the conclusion that mind is directly manifested as psychology, and individuals have unique and different psychology and mind. Then each case of psychological manifestations is considered to have different causes and is analyzed separately. Perception, memory, and expression are analyzed separately when they are actually interconnected subcomponents of one and whole operation of mind. This way of approach to human mind and psychology leads to more confusion than progress in understanding the subject. The theory of my mind and Zeth's mind agrees with conventional theories on some major points, such as human beings having the body and the mind existing within the body, external information being perceived by sensory organs, and thoughts and memories being expressed through speech and actions. However, differently from most theories, it postulates that mind is an abstract entity that mechanically and consistently operates to control the psychology of perception, memory, and expression. It attempts to explain how mind operates to control psychology by adopting the concepts of the unconsciousness and the consciousness as active agents and mechanical forces in the operation of human mind. The unconsciousness operates on the inflow of information during perception and makes it recognized by the consciousness. It also operates on memory to generate emotions and makes them expressed outwardly through speech and actions. Psychological manifestations through perception, memory, and expression are different and unique for every individual, but the operation of the consciousness and the unconsciousness in mind is consistent and identical for all human beings. By understanding the operational mechanism of human mind and psychology, we can interpret and analyze all seemingly independent and separate psychological manifestations in consistent and systematic ways. When psychology is analyzed without distinguishing psychology from mind, specifics of causes and effects should be analyzed for addressing different psychological problems. Then, we end up with an infinite number of solutions for an infinite number of problems, with the root cause of issues and their underlying mechanism being neglected. The theory of my mind and Zeth's mind postulates that diverse psychological problems that look independent and separate result from quite simple and clear operations of human mind and psychology. When we accurately understand the operational mechanism of human mind and psychology, we can solve our own psychological problems. Once we understand that stress and wounds are generated by the operations of the unconsciousness and the consciousness within ourselves instead of any external factors or stimulations, we can recover and restore the balance in psychology by adopting proper adjustment of psychology within ourselves. The unconsciousness and the consciousness keep operating from birth till death in all human beings, so you can never stop the operation of mind no matter what you do, let alone let go of it. Adopting inadequate ways to solve psychological problems only aggravates the conditions. When the wrong information is already widely accepted as conventional wisdom, the right information may be considered as wrong by most people. However, wise people always seek for the truth, questioning and experimenting for themselves. Korea Institute of Psychoeducation welcomes you for checking and seeing for yourself how human mind and psychology operate and how your psychology can restore balance through the self-training program of mind training, which many have already experienced with success.